Hey guys, today we are going to test the performance of the new Resident Evil Requiem on the ROG Xbox Ally X. I want to see if this game is actually playable on the device using high settings. For me, playable means at least a stable 30 frames per second. I know some people won't agree. Some gamers say a game isn't playable unless it is locked at 60 frames per second. But since this is a handheld, I am going to be a little more flexible. Plus, it is my test. Let's jump in. For the first test, I am going to let the game automatically choose the graphics settings. I have noticed that a lot of games play it safe on handhelds and just set everything to the lowest possible settings, even when the hardware can handle more. So let's see what it does here. Alright? Yes, everything has been set to the lowest possible value. Performance-wise, we are getting a stable 80 frames per second. That's very solid. Now let's crank things up and set the graphics quality to normal.
Thank God.
We are seeing an average of around 60 to 65 FPS. Next, let's switch to high settings and see what happens.
That's better.
We are averaging about 50 FPS. Honestly, that's still very playable. You can definitely enjoy the game like this. Alright, now let's go all the way up to max settings. And yeah, performance drops quite a bit. We are hovering around 30 FPS. For me, that's still technically playable, but I completely understand if some of you could say this isn't enough. Now let's turn on FSR Frame Generation and see if that helps. Okay, now we are getting around 45, maybe even 50 frames per second. That's a noticeable improvement. Of course, we are cheating a little bit with frame generation, but hey, if it works, it works. Next, I am going to enable Upscaling.
You're okay. You're okay.
The results seem pretty similar here. No major change in performance, still playable. Now for the heavy hitter, ray tracing on high.
That's better.
And as expected, performance takes a big hit. We are averaging around 20 frames per second, and there's a lot of stuttering. Yeah, this is definitely not playable, not even for me. For the final test, I will lower ray tracing to normal and see if things improve.
I got this.
It's definitely better than high, but the game still constantly drops below 30 FPS, and honestly, I can't imagine trying to fight zombies like this. So, sadly, not playable. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Remember, stay dogged or not.